So much of business of the past is about money, profit-making, growth, expansion, shareholders, not the public or the people who are the needy or the people who were thrown out.
Right.
Where's the heart in business, and how do we ignite that?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's got to be a combination. I mean, there's got to be real carrots and real sticks at the level of government. Right now, the government plays a huge role. Everybody says, "Oh, we don't want the government to get involved in picking winners and losers." Well, the government's already in the economy, and it's picked the biggest loser it could in terms of carbon-based fuel, big oil, big coal, all that sort of stuff. We need the government as a partner to the problem solvers. Right now, the government's a partner to the problem makers in the business community, unfortunately. But there are problem solvers in the business community that want to have a clean and green answer for meeting our needs. Well, I think the government should come to their aid, but not unconditionally. I think the government should say, we're going to stop subsidizing the things that are cooking the planet, and we're going to shift those supports to you. But you've also then got to share the bounty and the benefits of that with society through fair wages, through prioritizing some of the places in our society that are broken. That there needs to be a quote-unquote New Deal, to come up with a new term.
Right.
There needs to be a new deal between the best of business, the best of labor, the best of community groups, the best of our environmental scientists and thinkers, to say, how can we now make this transition happen so that the burdens and the benefits are shared by everybody, the risks and the reward, the pain and the gain are shared fairly. Now, the government should not intervene with any other end in mind. I mean, the government should intervene to, again, stop subsidizing, stop feeding what we're fighting, and start, feeding, what can actually give us life, but do it in a way that gives everybody a fair shot. So there's that part, and that's called public policy.
Right.
But what makes public policy work is politics, and what makes politics work is people, and what makes people work on the bad side is greed and fear, but on the good side is love and hope. And so in order to get the businesses right, we've got to get the policy right. To get the policy right, we've got to get the politics right. To get the politics right, we got to get right. And so it comes back down to love. It comes back down to sharing. It comes back down to us acting the way we want our kids to act when we see them in kindergarten class. Act right, be fair, don't be mean to the vulnerable one. Be nicer to the vulnerable one than you are to the kid that's got everything.